Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started. So we'll give it a little shake. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. All right, let's roll the shoulders. Inhaling forward and up, exhaling back and down. Change direction. And now we'll do alternate shoulder rolls. So one and then the other. Change direction. So roll forward one shoulder and then the other. And now both shoulders back again. Okay, relax the shoulders, soften the knees. Let's swing side to side. Let the arms be super relaxed. And we'll slowly come back to center. Okay, and let's start Philip Lies Qi Gong sequence, starting with the warm-ups and the beauty massage. So we warm up the hands, separate, inhales we move in, exhales we move out. Go with our breath. Okay, if you're wearing glasses, take them off. Palms over the eyes, long deep breaths. Let's imagine refreshing the physical eyes, the mind's eye, the brain, our skin. Now feel the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone, and let's make circles. Other direction. Slide the hands down. We'll go up the sides of the nose, down the sides of the face, get the ears too. Face massage, a few more. Okay, warm up the hands again. Once again, separate. Inhale in. Exhale out, connecting the movement with the breath. Head massage. Base of skull. Now pinch out the back of the neck, starting at the top And working down to the shoulder line, we can do that a few times. Okay, sweep down the front of the throat. Upper chest, let's make circles. Sternum. Belly. Come down the legs, get those knees. Sweep down the shins. Come up the calves, backs of the knees, thighs. Massage the low back. Warm it up. Okay, a lung channel massage. So we follow underneath the collarbone until we kind of hit the shoulder bone. There's our lung one. We can have the palm facing forward. Give a little massage. And now up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn down, tip of the index. Come up in between. Keep coming up. Inhale as we nourish the internal organs. Exhale as we sweep away. Other side. Massage. Up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn down, tip of the index. Come up in between. Inhale, nourishing the internal organs. Exhale. Now the whole massage, gently tapping down the front body, up the back body. Get the low back and kidneys super gently. Lung channel, large intestine channel. And across, other side. Perfect. Feet come together. Let's do our side bend. So we remind ourselves of the aura meditation. Each inhale we fill up. Each exhale, the space around us gets a little bigger, a little brighter as we let go. Shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale to the side. Just let ourselves hang, 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 hang. When you're ready, inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Do a few more at your own pace. Okay, once we come back to center, open up into a horse stance. Open up the arms, so we'll turn from the waist, in, out, in, back to center, and out. Do a couple more on our own. Okay, once we come back to center, warm up the hands again. Warm up the low back and kidneys. Slide the hands up over the kidneys as much as we can. Bend the knees, circle the hips. Change direction. Okay, back to center. Feet come under the hips. Oh, no, together. Oh, I almost forgot the knee circles because it's not my favorite exercise, but we just do what we can. So first we'll warm up the knees. Okay, let's circle. So if you can get really low when you circle, perfect. If not, all good. Other direction. Okay, shake it out. So we'll start the 8 health investment exercises. Let's take a moment, shoulders back and down. Imagine the upward pull through the crown. Feel the feet on the floor. Let's just take a few breaths. Relaxing into ourselves and into the support of the earth. Okay, we'll begin. Let's inhale, hands up to the heart. Exhale, open up and release. Open up through the chest. Inhale, palms up overhead. Exhale, turn the palms down. Inhale, chest level. Exhale, elbows back. Inhale into the palms. Exhale, press down. Inhale, open up the feet, cross the arms, turn to one side, other hand at the hip. Look at your palm. We can inhale again. Exhale, turn and press. In, bend. Exhale, press. Other side. Inhale, cross. Exhale, press. In, out. Step in. Feet all the way together. Exhale, press down. In, out. We'll stretch up and down. Stretch, 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 stretch. In, sweep the palms. Out, stretch. In, come back. Out, press down. In, out, stretch up and down. In, sweep the palms. Out, stretch up and down. In, come back. Out, press down. Open up the feet. Shoulders back and down. We'll use our eyes. In. Using the eyes. Out, look over a shoulder. In, come back. Out, other shoulder. In, come back. Hands on the kidneys. Out, turn. In. Out. In. Hands in front of the chest. In again. Out. In. And out. In, gather in. And out. In, interlace. Out, overhead. In, palms up and up on the toes. Out, turn the palms down. In, fill up. Out to one side. In. Out. In. Come down, back of the elbows. Out, press down. In, open up and cross. Out to the hips. In, cross in front of the lower body. Out, we're just like brushing away. In front of the chest, loose fists. Out to the hips. In. Out, turn the head. In, the fist comes up. Out, punch. Rotate the wrist, come back. In. Out, turn the head. In, the fist up. Out, punch. Rotate and come back. Take a full breath. In, cross in front of the lower body. Out, brush away. In. Out. In, open hands. Out, step in. Back of the elbows, press down. Okay, rotate the wrists so the fingers are pointing at one another. Knees a little bent, elbows a little bent. Inhale. Exhale, stretch through the arms, the legs, and the spine. Stretch, stretch, stretch. In, turn the palms up. Out in front of the belly. In front of the chest. Out overhead. In, stretch. Out, fold. Okay, so we'll be lifting the toes. If you can grab them, perfect. If not, you just lift them by themselves. So I'll say the toe and the associated meridians, and you lift with the exhale. Big toe, liver and spleen. Second toe, stomach. Third toe, stomach. Fourth toe, gallbladder. Little toe, urinary bladder. Okay, hang loosely. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Roll up when you're ready. Hands come to the back. Exhale, lean back. All right, come out of it. We can gather in. Exhale, press down. Okay, our 8th health investment exercise to gather spiritual energy. In. Out, letting go. In at the third eye, gathering fresh energy. Out at the heart. In. Out. In third eye. Out to the side. In. Out. In third eye. Out to the heart. In. Out. In third eye. Out, other side. In and out. We'll rest the hands on the low belly. Just take a little moment. Remember the upward pull through the crown. Let ourselves relax as much as possible. Feel the feet on the earth. See if we can feel the breath beneath the hands. Qi Gong for hormones. In. Out, drop the hands. In. Out, backs of the hands forward. Make little cups with the hands into the hips. Out, stretch back. In. Out. In, third eye. Out, stretch. In. Out, in front of the chest. Make those cups again. In. Out, stretch. In. Out. Turn the palms, go around a big ball, full breath. In, third eye. Out, stretch. In. Out. Gather in. And out. Okay, push hands. So let's gather in some fresh energy. Exhale. Press the hands forward. 2 more. Now we'll do the same movement, but we'll add a little jump and a hop 3 times. Ha, ha, ha. Now 3 smooth. Okay, gather in. Exhale, press down. Scoop up a handful of energy. Give it to the belly. Twice more. And we end with a bow. The feet come together. Hands come in prayer in front of the heart. And we bow. Okay, come up. Press down. And we'll give ourselves and each other a round of applause. Activating all the hand meridians. Perfect. Okay, so we'll come down to the mat. If you have a strap, bring it nearby. If you don't have a strap, just grab something you could use as a strap. So like a towel or a scarf or a shirt, literally anything. All right, before we get into our strap stuff, let's do child's pose and down dog. So we'll kind of like just go between the two a few times. So maybe start in a child's pose to give us some rest after our Qigong. So come down to the mat any way you like. I'm just going to go like straight down. You could have the knees together or apart. We definitely want the head supported, so put something under the head if it doesn't hit the floor comfortably. And we'll start here. Long, deep breaths. We can imagine breathing into the low back. Okay, when you're ready, come to all fours. Now let's just do some cat cows. Inhaling the crown and tail up. Exhaling, rounding the back. Go at your own pace. Okay, once you're happy with that, down dog or child's pose. Okay, back to all fours. Cat cow side to side. So we dip to one side, around to the other side. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. Let's just make some circles for those wrists. Other direction. All right. We'll come out of all fours. Place yourself any way that's comfortable. Let's just take a moment to keep working with the wrists. We'll interlace the hands and just do like a figure eight. And then change the interlace of the hand so the other thumb on top. And the same thing. Okay, any last little movements? All right, so we have our strap or whatever we're going to use as a strap nearby. Let's come down onto the back. Oh, sorry, before we come onto the back, let's do our twist. I don't want to forget. So one leg extended, the other foot inside or outside. Interlace below the knee, proud open chest, bottom leg is engaged. Long, deep breaths. Relax those shoulders. And when you're ready, twist towards the bent leg. Backhand comes behind. Keep the twist. Turn the head back to center. Okay, come out of the twist. Let's set ourselves up on the other side. So bottom leg extended, top leg either inside or outside. We interlace, long spine, proud open chest, long deep breaths. Okay, go into the twist. Twisting towards the bent leg. Turn the head back to center. And come out of it. Okay, so now we'll come down to the back. Maybe just hug the knees to chest for a couple breaths. All right, we'll put one foot on the floor. Grab whatever we're using as a strap. Bring it around the foot. And stretch the leg. So we want to have our prop positioned so that we can have the arms straight and the legs straight. So it doesn't matter if the leg is over here and the arms are over here, just so both can be straight. And now we'll kind of think of ourselves as a puppet. I'll move towards the head and towards the floor. So up and down, maybe inhaling up, exhaling down. So we get to work on the hip, the leg, and also the shoulders. A few more. Okay, the next time we come up, we'll keep the leg up. Let's relax the arms as much as we can. So hopefully our strap is long enough that we can just rest the elbows on the floor. We're going to Internally rotate the leg, so point the toes towards the opposite shoulder. And then just very, very, very gently, we'll invite the leg towards the torso. We'll be here a little while, so there's no rush. We're pressing up through the heel. The toes are pointing to the opposite shoulder. And we're just inviting the leg towards the torso. Long, deep breaths. Last few. Okay, come back to center. Last thing here with this leg, we'll take the strap with the same arm as the leg, same side arm as the leg. And now we'll see if we can maybe open the leg out to the side, keeping the other foot on the floor, the knee pointing out. And just a couple breaths here. If you want to like extra play with it, you could try to turn the heel up, but no pressure. Okay, come back. Now we'll slip the other foot into the strap. Take the first foot away. Bring the foot down on the floor. So foot on the floor, knee pointing up. Position the hands so that the arms can be straight and the leg can be straight. And we'll do our up down. So maybe inhaling up, exhaling down. Just go at your own pace. And within a comfortable range of motion for you today. Okay, next time the leg comes up, we'll keep it up. Walk the hands up the strap and see if it's long enough that the elbows can just rest on the floor. Okay, so we push up through the heel. We'll internally rotate the leg, so point the toes to the opposite shoulder. And then breath by breath, we'll just invite the leg just a little closer, but keeping it as straight as we can. So like continue to keep pressing through the heel as we gently invite the leg just a little closer to the torso. Keep the breath flowing. Relax while we can. Okay, release the rotation. Grab the strap with the same side arm as the leg. Keep pressing through the heel and open out. And if you want a little extra, you could turn the heel up. Okay, come back to center. Both feet in the strap. If it's long enough that you can rest your elbows on the floor, rest your elbows. Push up through the heels and just a few more breaths. Okay, release the strap, feet come down to the earth. Bring the feet together, the knees together, and just rock side to side. Okay, come back to center. We'll just do one more thing for the shoulders, the neck, the upper back. So arms out shoulder level, fingertips to the sky. We inhale here. Exhale, one arm moves forward, the other arm moves back, and we turn the head towards the upper arm. Inhale, center, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, one arm forward, one arm back, turn the head. So go at your own pace. Okay, come back to center. Let's hug ourselves. Reach around, try to like grab the inside of the shoulder blades, just as much as we can. Tuck the chin in and lift the head up. Lift the shoulders off the floor. Give ourselves a little squeeze. Okay, come down. Change the cross of the arms. Reach for those shoulder blades. Tuck the chin in. Shoulders come up. Squeeze. And come out of it. All right. Favorite version of twists, whatever that is. All right. Come back to center. Let's get ourselves ready for relaxation. So, anything you can do to make yourself more comfortable. If you want to put any extra clothing on or grab a blanket. I'm going to do my usual knees bent, leaning one into the other. You could be here, have the legs long, or maybe have a prop under the knees or under the legs. Chin gently tucked in. Let's give ourselves permission to let everything go. Let ourselves relax. Let's gently, 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 gently wake the bottom up. Give ourselves a full body stretch once it feels good. And once nice and stretched, knees to chest, we'll do a few double knee tucks. So inhale the knees away, exhale to the chest. Okay, knees to chest. Let's rock side to side. And all the way to one side. Support the head. Take a breath or two. With the strength of the arms, we'll press up. Make our way to any comfortable seated position. And let's just take a moment with ourselves before we close. So maybe a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Maybe we can go on a quest for gratitude. Just looking for what we appreciate and naming it inside ourselves. And as always, let's include ourselves. We can thank ourselves for showing up, we'll close with a bow, acknowledging, honoring the light, love, wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so very, 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 very much. I hope you've had good practice. Thank you again for being here. And have an amazing weekend. We're back here on YouTube on Tuesday. It'll be July, pretty crazy. So have a good weekend and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much.